Let's see here. Testing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. Is the testing? Is everything working? I hope so. Welcome back, tamers, trainers, and domesticators, to another Pokemon Crystal Fire Monotype stream. I am VoxNix, and I will be the one streaming today. Hey there, Maddie. Good to see you. So yeah, I'm here. It's interesting. Well, actually, I know what's wrong. That's wrong. Fixed it. Hello there, Cyber Ghost. Good to see you. I believe right now we have the ability to go fight what is called Silver again, and I believe we should because he's good experience. Yes, I will fight for experience. Did I call him Silver? My bad, his name is Jimmykin! But yeah. Of course, have to save right in front of him because just in case. Okay, here we go.
Hold it! You're going to take the Pokemon League Challenge now? That's not going to happen. My super well-trained Pokemon are going to pound you. Vox, I challenge you.
The music goes really hard here. Oh, Maddie, I think I forgot to post that I'm streaming on my server. Can you fix that for me? Sorry to ask you that. It's a little bit of an oopsie daisy. Thank you! Hey there, Feraligatr. That's the biggest obstacle. But as long as I'm fast and I can throw a smoke screen, it should be fine. I'm gonna stack 6 of these. Uh-oh. Oh. Dang it. I guess I should do it myself. Can you send me the link so that I don't have to fiddle with it? At least it gives me 2 in, but now it's gonna one-shot, so that's a little bit of a problem. At least for as long as it rains, if he hits. But he did not. That's awesome. Can we continue that? Please do not hit. Damn it. He's gonna hit eventually. Yeah, exactly. Rain Dance is really bad in a fire run. Okay, so I believe it's VA next. I'm trying to remember the moveset of our team. It's a little bit of a... Okay, that's bad. That is bad. That's gonna one-shot because of the rain. It's really bad when it sets up rain, but we can still do this. Okay. I'm gonna send in Tiger. The rain stopped. That's good. Here's takedown. Oh, it rain danced again. Now it's gonna one-shot again. That's annoying. It's gonna one-shot anyway, so I might as well spam takedown. It's probably the most damaging move we have on Tiger. Yes! The accuracy drop. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! But yeah, the accuracy drops on Feraligatr matters. Even if we missed and our turn, that was not wasted because that was one of the Rain Dance turns. The more Rain Dance turns we waste, the better. In fact, maybe I can stomp my way out of this. Like, can you flinch? No, it did not flinch. Okay, that sucks. That really sucks. Okay, okay, bye-bye, okay, Eden. You can do this, you can do this. You gotta be kidding me. Please miss. Okay, we just lost. So, I should have sent in Meg. I should have sent in Meg instead of Aiden. That is so on me. Yeah, unfortunately, but Aiden will always be a one-shot with Surf because of the quadruple weakness to water. Like, ideally we would not have to send out Aiden against Feraligatr. But also, ideally, Feraligatr would stop spamming Rain Dance! Flame Whale, it's gonna one-shot. Like, this Sneasel is not a threat to anyone on our team whatsoever. Genuinely, the Sneasel is like a formality. Okay, no matter what, we're gonna get at least 2 smoke screens off. Unfortunately, it did that. Now, if we're lucky, we can get a third smoke screen off. If not, that happens. Oof. It was a crit too, like, that didn't matter, but like, insult to injury much? That makes 3 layers. Damn it. Okay, we're only getting 3 layers. This time I'm trying to send a Nightly first to see if the stumps are gonna help because of the, you know, potential flinch. Yes, it got us out of the ring. Now we're 2-shot. So it has to hit twice through lowered accuracy, flinching, and stuff. Unless it sets up rain again. At which point, I would hope it's dead. Yes! That's the biggest threat on his team. Now, he should be a pushover. Gonna have to, where is... I have a tab for what our level cap is at the moment, so just give me a moment and I'll find it. Okay. Current level cap is... Oh, wrong one. Okay. Is 47. 47 is the current level cap. That is very important to know. Oh yeah, the Feraligatr sprite is amazing. Gonna iron tail your ass. Crobat is so fast, like, it's scary. Okay, I can't believe Knightley took down both. That's pretty neat. We're not making it through Gengar, but that's fine. If we move first, we can deal some meaningful damage because it's not exactly a physical tank. It's fine. Let's see here. Level-wise, Aiden is level 42, Meg is level 41. So Meg needs the experience more than anyone. And now, you're done for. And we're gonna resist that. And then, oh yeah, the constant low health warning music is an absolute drain on the ears. Like it's terrible. You're gonna be shit. Oh no, it put out reflect. Oh no, oh no. Good thing Dark is special in this generation for whatever reason. But also, Alexander is a little bit of a special tank. There's something overlaying on my screen that looks unintended. What do you mean? Where on the screen? Okay. I got shown what she was talking about, and it is not unintentional. Okay, I lost. Okay. Jimmy Ken has been defeated. Unfortunately, we can't really go into the league for training because the level cap is too close. I'm pretty sure if we made it through the league, we would probably end up surpassing the level cap, which would be a little bit bad. We kind of want to avoid that, so yeah. But then again, the question now becomes, like, yeah, exactly. It's not a problem. It's part of the background. You want to see behind the bottom screen is an image of an Altaria. So yeah, that's what's going on in the background. Very much intentional. But yeah. I'm wondering if I should attempt fighting Misty before we go back to what's probably gonna be a grind fest. I'm gonna look at Misty again. Like, level cap 47, she has 4 Pokemon. 4 Pokemon, and the cap is 47. In theory, it is doable. Let me see, what is the moveset of all of these guys? I don't know. Quick attack, sorry, quick claw, Leer, flamethrower, faint attack, smock. Not bad. Flamethrower, rock throw, harden, amnesia. You are useless. Like, Aiden's gonna be a good asset to the team. Like, having a rock type is useful. But against Misty, you are worthless. I'm gonna deposit you for now. Then we're gonna get back to that. Then you can return to team after we've beaten Misty. Misty is like the last gym leader we need to face before we only have blue and red left. She's gonna be potentially trouble. She's honestly kind of scary on a water only run. I always took out the trainers on a previous stream. So yeah. Opening with Tiger makes sense. Having Shadow and V as backup. And Mech as well. We're gonna do a 4v4, so I'm gonna soft reset if we ever have to use our 5th Pokemon. I was expecting you pest. You may have a lot of gym badges, but you'd better not take me too lightly. My water-type Pokemon are tough. And here she comes. Okay, let's do this. No, we do not take water types lightly on this run. They are scary. I think takedown is my best option here. Okay, that works. Here comes Surf, but that should be a 2-shot. Like, if that Feraligatr is a 2-shot, so is Golduck. Although takedown does put us close in range, the fact that we're faster is fine. Boom. Bye-bye Golduck. Okay. I believe Tiger's gonna go down next turn. But Tiger's pretty fast. So if we can just get a single hit in, that would be great. And then we could have quaked, of course. Now the question becomes, what do we do next? Unfortunately for us, I think Shadow is my best option here. And we have a problem. Very huge ass problem now. Exactly. Oh no. Lapras, Ice type, aka you're neutral on fire, which is to my advantage. Although it's raining, I just realized, so my fire is. That was a brain fart. That was a brain fart, and that's gonna knock us out because of the rain dance. I'm certain. But please do not. It did not. It did not. Okay. Gonna earthquake your ass. Okay. Yeah, that didn't even do that much more damage. To be fair, Lapras is kinda tanky. Okay. Slightly. Okay. No! You gotta be kidding me! That did not just happen. I want to see if this is a one-shot or not with Surf. Oh, with Rain Dance? It is a one-shot with Rain Dance. No, it's not faster than Nightly. Nightly missed. Nightly missed. Yeah, it is. It Rain Danced again. I think we just lost. Yeah, we just lost. That there's gonna one shot. Okay. Rule number 1, don't use Flame Wheel in rain. Rule number 2, don't miss Iron Tail. Let's try that again. Oh yeah, absolutely, like, she's terrifying. I worry more about her than I do of like Jimmy-Can or Blue or Red. Like, the thing about Blue and Red is just that's gonna be... I'm gonna need to grind because their things are high level, but aside from that, it's gonna be fine. Gonna take down. It's gonna surf. Understandable, like, genuinely, Houndoom is awesome. The faster we're gonna make an impact on this Quagsire, and this Quagsire is likely to use Rain Dance. Nope, they used Earthquake. Okay, no Rain Dance. I can live with that. Who's better here, Shadow or Nightly? Gonna attempt using Nightly. It's really hard to say how things are gonna go. Unfortunately, I don't have time for setup because this thing is both Surf and what's called Earthquake. I don't know what's gonna click though. Crit or... Yes! Oh, that was... Okay, that was in range. I guess I got a low roll at first. I can live with this. This is much better than last time. So Lapras will one-shot with Surf in rain, but will hit for super effective damage. Or not? Oh right, water resist steel. I forgot. I should have gone for Stomp with the flinch chance. That's on me. Okay. I can send out Shadow now. Shadow. Earthquake it. Earthquake the hell out of it. I know Shadow can take that. Shadow can take that. Shadow freaking rocks. I hope we can get out of rain in time for the match up at the end. We'll see. It's good. It's really good. Okay. This can be done. The problem here is I'm unsure whether to click Earthquake or to click Smokescreen. I'm gonna attempt Earthquake. Just everything is just going so well right now. Okay, Earthquake did a lot of damage. It's wonderful. I hope we can get out of rain before next round. Are we out of rain? We better be fucking out of rain. We're not out of rain. We're dead. Okay, so that looks potentially doable if I commit to clicking Smokescreen once we reach Starmie, but that there was a very ideal run. So I'm gonna go back to grinding. I was hoping we could already take Misty, but no, we cannot. We need to get Houndoom to be faster than Starmie if we want to do this. That is a fact. It is getting closer. But that was a very ideal run and we still failed. So. I mean, to be fair. No, you know what? I'm gonna grind. I was thinking to myself for a moment that technically I have Quick Claw on Meg. So we have a what is that, like a 10% chance of going first? If we combine that with Smoke Screen. that is too much of a luck setup. That's not happening. We need to be faster than Starmie. But if we get faster than Starmie, I think we can do it. The problem is just that there are literally no good places to stream. 23% chance. That's still not great. It is occurring to me that this is not Meg. That's fine. Like, Tiger can use the experience too. Did he just poison sting me? Wow, he just went for the poison sting. Okay. Yeah, there are no good places to grind. I have so much nostalgia for the cycling music specifically because you use the cycle everywhere because it's fast travel. So the fact that it has a unique theme just means that you hear that everywhere you go. I'm so glad we got Flamethrower. It is useless in the fight with Misty, but I'm glad we have it. I'm so glad you have no special defense whatsoever, because Feint Attack will hurt you. Oh, I should probably mention, today's gonna be a shorter stream. It's gonna be 1.5 hours instead of the usual 2. And that's because I have a meeting I have to go to tonight, unfortunately. But it'll be fine. Also, we'll probably stop streaming Pokemon Crystal for a while again. I know we just came back from hiatus and started streaming it again. The new Digimon is out, so we want to focus on that. So yeah. I hope that's alright. Like, well, the new Digimon isn't out yet, but the demo is that you can transfer the save file up. So I was thinking we could start streaming that. So yeah. So that's gonna be a thing. And I'm thinking from the next week onward, we're also gonna start streaming on every other Wednesday. So that we can fit things in, and I'm like thinking, what are we gonna stream on every other Wednesday? Actually, I might just move the Crystal Fire Monotype thing to Wednesdays and then do Digimon on Fridays. Yeah, that makes sense. No, it's 1.5 hours, or well, 1 hour and like 20-ish minutes. Something like that. So that I can get to the meeting, which is for work. Yay! Actually, I love my work, so it's fine. I'm glad you think that sounds like a good idea. I said like 15 things in a row, so I don't know which one of them. But yeah. I'm glad. clean attack. Do you think Houndour is going to be faster at level 47? I really hope so. What is the level cap for... Okay, the level cap for blue is 58 and the level cap for red is 77. So, knowing that... Oh, Pokemon Wednesday, Digimon Friday. Yeah, that's a good idea. We should do that. We're probably gonna pause Pokemon Crystal when Legend Set A comes out, regardless. But I assume people are fine with me prioritizing the newer game in that scenario. We'll be wrapping this up eventually. But yeah. Down goes Grappler. The good thing about grinding like this is that it's almost automatic. Like, I need not Thinklot. I need not Thinklot. I feel super tired today. You know the feeling when you just have a day where a lot happened and you're just like, yeah, that happens. I'm worried, honest. Like, Legend Set A looks good, but having 3 megas locked behind ranked stuff, that's not super good. And we have not seen any new Kalosian forms, which means that I don't think we're getting any, and that is gonna be a super disappointment. And on top of that, we only seen 3 megas that aren't ranked online or DLC, paid DLC. And the fact that they're revealing ranked online and paid DLC megas at this time means that I think we might only get 3 new megas and no Kalosian variants. And if that's the case, like, when we got like Legends Arceus, we got his Surian variants enough so that there were at least 1 new Pokemon per type. And that was wonderful. I think that's a great idea. Give us at least 1 new Pokemon of each type. That way you make the Fire type Enthusiast happy, you make the Fairy type Enthusiast happy, you make the Poison type Enthusiast happy, you make everyone happy. So, if you're not gonna have any... Okay, 4 new megas. I can count. So, if you're gonna have it like this, I think the base game should come with at least 1 mega of each type. Now, the 4 new megas has Dragon, Flying, Poison, Grass, Flying, Fighting, Dark, Psychic. If we count the 3 new ones, we have another Fighting and another Grass, which is no new typings, a Water Dark, which is only 1 new typing, and a Fire Psychic, which is only 1 new typing. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 types out of 18. That's half. If you count Raichu, then 10. That's not really good enough and feels like an insult to the fanbase, to be honest. I do not like that. Yep, the DLC megas. Raichu X and Raichu Y, which... that is so dumb. Like, we have Charizard X and Charizard Y and Mewtwo X and Mewtwo Y, so I don't mind split megas to be named X and Y after the Gen 6 games, because that's just in relation to the already existing naming scheme. That's fine. That's not what's stupid. What is frustrating and kind of stupid is that framework with me here. Is that the only real difference between Raichu X and Raichu Y from a design standpoint is that they're weirdly shaped like an X and a Y, which Mewtwo X and Y didn't have to do that. Charizard X and Y didn't have to do that. In fact, that was Cernia's, Zygarde's, and Yveltal's gimmick. And why do that with Raichu? Also, if you're gonna do that with Raichu, then also make us Raichu set. Cowards, give us Raichu set. But yeah, I don't know, man. They did most of them to look like X's and Y's? That can't be right. That can't be right. No, no, no. I am in misery. There ain't nobody who can comfort me. Oh no. Unfortunately, I don't have a friend that can sing Cream Cheese Puff behind me, but also, internet moves fast. That's probably not funny anymore. How the frick did it survive? Yeah, I should have seen that coming. It didn't just survive, it took out Meg. So what have we learned today, class? We learned that Meg cannot survive an explosion. I'm realizing I have options here. I can go back and heal and focus on, like, allergic to exploding rocks. To be fair, I think I'm also allergic to exploding rocks. Please do not put any exploding rocks near me. I may die. But yeah. I have the option between going back and healing Meg and focusing training Meg only, because I think we can beat Misty as soon as Meg is faster than Starmie. Or I can just train everyone to level 47 and go back and heal once everyone else needs healing. And or what's called have reached level 47. That might be a better, more efficient use of time. But it does mean we might get slower to the point where I feel like we can re-challenge Misty again. Might not even happen tonight, which would be unfortunate. You know what, let's just level everyone up to level 46. Because that way we should be safe for challenging Silver again next time if we need it. For whatever grinding reason. Like, taking out Silver is a lot of good experience. So if we have to do that next time, yeah. Yeah. Hydrate and stretch. Hydrating and stretching is good. It is important. I am holding a bottle of cola right now. I'm hydrating. That is why nothing is happening on screen. Okay, there we go. I love that it's like that I'm healing faster than I'm taking damage. That's wonderful. In modern games I would have been healed before the battle ended, I'm pretty sure. Do I misremember that? I'm not quite sure actually. Okay, that thing might blow up in my face. I'm gonna flamethrower it though. Like, I think flamethrower might be the more effective option, just because it has shitty special defense. Yeah, I'm correct. It has shitty special defense. Also, I'm realizing that quad's super effective, so that might knock us out. It did not. Good. Aiden being behind is not much of a surprise because of the quad weakness and all that, and being only available from Johto onward. Okay, that's gonna knock Aiden out. Aiden's gonna have a hard time grinding in this cave specifically, I see. Wait, what? How are we at 1 HP? How are we still standing? How in the Nothing makes sense anymore. Genuinely speaking, nothing makes sense anymore. I am in Gaga land where I survive with a single HP. Started as allergic to extent. Yeah. Also, we just survived 2 fights at 1 HP. I mean, we're 7 HP now because of the leftovers, but we were 1 HP. What is going on? Well, I'll take it. I'll take it. Definitely, I'll take it. Yeah, I'm very disappointed in the trailer so far because it gives me like grim vibes for how Legend City is gonna be. It's not out yet. I could be proven wrong, and I hope so. I really hope so. But you never know. So, yeah. Oh, the game itself looks fantastic. It's gonna be a good time regardless of whether or not I'm gonna be disappointed in the amount of new Pokemon available. Oh well, new Pokemon forms available. And hey, even if, like, by some cruel turn of events that Legend City is not fun, we got Digimon Time Stranger. But going by the demo, it's gonna be something. It's gonna be great. So yeah. Time Stranger hype indeed. Okay, time to grind Weavy. The grind is honestly not as slow as I'd feared. Like, we're getting levels relatively quickly despite the low levels of the opponents. Also, I did not know we could meet Gravelers at level 40 here. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum ba da da da. So, something that really makes me happy so far with this grind is that it seems like we consistently get one level per Pokemon before they need to go heal, which is really neat. We take those. That is decent progress. Like, we've done like 3 of these Monotype challenges so far. We were planning to do 18 originally. We're moving away from that idea. Because we're getting burned out. Honestly, you know, the long hiatus happened because honestly we're getting burned out. But now that we're back, hopefully we'll be back for good. It's just that we can't just keep doing the same thing forever. It's gonna drive us crazy. So we're gonna not have the promise of doing 18 monotypes. Burn out in a fire type run. But yeah, we're not gonna promise to do 18 types worth of monotype challenges, even though that was a really cool concept when we came up with it. Because that's like the drive us insane. And we also used to gimmick ourselves into like being a monster taming channel. So all the games we played was like Nexomon and Digimon and Pokemon and Temtem and I think we were planning to do Koromon and Monster Sanctuary and stuff like that. Like, honest, I think that's also gonna drive us insane. I think we're also thinking about adding Persona to the list. But yeah, basically, we need variety to not burn out. So, so it's very hilarious that I'm saying that I'm committed to 2 long monster taming RPGs next, but that's because we're already known for monster taming, so we should at least do Digimon and Pokemon, you know, the big ones. Of course, we should at least still do that. But once we wrapped up the new Pokemon and the new Digimon, we're gonna have one line dedicated. We're gonna have like Fridays, I think, dedicated to. We're gonna have Fridays dedicated to wrapping up loose ends, like ending this Crystal run, ending the World Final Fantasy run we started, ending the Digimon Survive run we started, and the Digimon World Next Order run. And then we're gonna spend... No wait, that's not gonna be Friday, that's gonna be Wednesdays. I'm confusing myself. And then we're gonna spend Fridays doing new stuff. What is it? Is it Fridays that's gonna be clean up and Wednesdays is gonna be new stuff? Is it new? Is Wednesday gonna be clean? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out which is which. Wrap up Wednesdays. I like that. Wrap up Wednesdays. Okay, we can do wrap up Wednesdays and like Freaky Fridays. That probably has some connotations that I don't understand as an asexual person, but it just occurred to me that it might. But yeah, so the plan, probably, I'm thinking about it. Like, probably gonna be some Vanguard stuff first, before anything else. Like, we've been playing that for a while, we've been wanting to do that. I know Lux Phoenix is very much raring to go on that one. So we're gonna be doing like a Vanguard playthrough. That's like a challenge run. There'll be like random booster packs or random cards challenge. So that's gonna be fun. But that's gonna be that. Like, originally we planned to return from hiatus with that, but with Digimon Time Stranger and Legend ZA coming out, it's like, when do we have time? Oh, never. Understood. We also don't have the time we used to for streaming. Like, we wish we had. We would like stream every day. We didn't stream every day. We used to stream like 3 times a week, which is still a lot. And we would stream every day for special occasions, like when a new game came out and we hit 100 subscribers, which you may have noticed that we have like 7 followers on Twitch. That's because we just moved from YouTube to Twitch. So if they're like, girl, you had like 2 streams on here, what are you talking about? Why do you have so much history? It's because I moved here from YouTube. Hi. Welcome to Twitch for me. So yeah, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. No, it wasn't Vanguard, it was after that. Well, like, we would do that, but we can't do that anymore. We have like a volunteer gig now that eats a lot of our time. Too many games, too little time, exactly. And this volunteer gig is very important to me, so I'll focus on that while also trying to find enough time to stream. Which does mean that it's gonna be really hard for me to be like, and then I spend an entire week streaming this, or an entire week streaming that. Even though I may want to. So yeah. I'm gonna think though, because Pokemon CA and Time Strain are gonna be long commitments. Most certainly. So knowing that, I should try to find a way to stream a little bit extra to get through them a little bit faster, I think. So that we can get back to the whole wrap-up Wednesday thing and new stuff planning. So that we don't get stuck just doing... Because this is something I fear. I fear that it will take me roughly a year to beat Legend ZA, and then Gen 10 is out. And then it's gonna take me roughly a year to beat Gen 10, and then Legends Ho-Oh comes out. And then it's gonna take me roughly a year to beat Legends Ho-Oh, and then, oh look! It's Pokemon, what's it called? Pristine White and Coal Black. And it's gonna take me a year to beat that. And I feel like I'm gonna be stuck in like a treadmill loop of Pokemon games if I do that. So I'm gonna have to figure out, like, when a new Pokemon game comes out, it's like I'm gonna add in something extra to, you know, fill out. I'm less worried about that with Digimon, because Digimon are not insane. Like, the Pokemon Company are insane. They're like, we're gonna pump out a new game each year forever. And it's like, you're gonna what? That's insane. That's insane. But Digimon is not doing that. Digimon is like, oh, we're gonna rumor that we're working on a new game. What game is that, Digimon, we ask? And Digimon goes like, it might be a Digimon story game, it might be a Digimon world game, I don't know. Maybe it's something new, maybe we call it Project Survive, I don't know. And then you don't hear from them for 3 years, and then then they drop a trailer. And then they say nothing for another 2 years. That's Digimon. So that I'm not worried about it with Digimon. Is that gonna be a one-shot? Please tell me it's not a one-shot. It's a one-shot from full health? Bish. That Growler was a bitch. True. That's gonna be interesting. Something about... I guess that's spoilers for Digimon Time Stranger, but it's just... I could have sworn I saw a certain someone in it, and it's like... Is that really him? Is that really him? I'm not sure. I kind of want a picture to compare. But yeah, I could have sworn I saw him. But we'll find out, I guess. I wonder if like the location outside Mount Silver might be a better grind spot once we get there. Or if we're gonna go through the league and repeatedly to get ready for Silver. Not Silver, for Red. It's like... I'm not sure. Like, in front of Mount Silver, I know that they spawn Tangela, I think. Those are gonna be easy pickings for our fire types. And there is like a Pokemon Center right next to it, so it's gonna take like no time to go heal whenever it's needed. So that might be an option. Alternatively, we'll just go through the league repeatedly. It's kind of hard to know what would be the preferred option. Sometimes I wish I just prepared like random conversation starter cards for these streams. Like I'm trying to be chatty and stuff. But on days where there is a low amount of viewers, and as a result a low amount of chat activity, it's like, I'm talking to myself for a little bit here. Topic. I should really just have a list like of topic cards of like random shit for me to like just pull out of my ass. Like, oh, card tells me I should talk about the moon. Well, you see, the moon reflects light from the sun, and that's how it lights up the night. Also, its gravitational pull is hugely important for the tides of our oceans. You see. Also, I am Vox Nyx. Nyx is the goddess of the moon in Greek mythology, which is why I have floating moons around my head. Pokopia. That's that thing that looks like Animal Crossing crossed with Minecraft, where you play as a Ditto. Looks cute, honestly. That is honestly something I'm kind of excited for, if you can believe it. It looks like a good way to spend your time. I think I and maybe Voxarachne might have a good time with it. So we'll see about that. Hopefully. Looks fun, looks like you can like build your own area and farm stuff and stuff. So yeah, I think that's overall like a positive thing. I don't think I have so much to say about it, but maybe I have a little bit to say about the Megas. Like, Mega Dragonite is adorable, I love it. Oh, yeah, I am also looking forward to seeing more gameplay of Pokopia. But yeah, brain feels fried again. Oh yeah, Dragonite, I really like the new design, the wings and the ears, and like the thing with the orb on the tail that makes it feel like it's actually an evolution to Dragonair. Is It's astonishing and I love it. It's great. The next one that was revealed was that? Was it Halucha? That was the second one? That's not true. Victory Bell. Victory Bell looks goofy as hell. And I hate everything about it. No two ways about it. I hate it. It's so goofy, and it's disgusting, and it like vomits up poisonous goo everywhere. Yeah, exactly. It's gooey and ugly, and I hate it. Does anyone in our system like Mega Regular? I think there's a chance Vox Pegasi, no, Vox Phoenix might like it. I don't know why I said Pegasi. I think Vox Phoenix might like it, but no. No. Halucha? Halucha looks cool, I guess. Not my kind of thing, but again, Vox Phoenix is gonna love it. Maybe Vox Eidolon will like it too. Maybe. I think Mega Malamar is very interesting because it's so elegant. Like, I didn't like the original Malamar, but I actually think I like Mega Malamar. For no particular reason, I just suddenly started liking Malamar after it Mega evolved. Malamar is my friend. My friend Malamar. My friend Malamar. My friend... What just happened? Kind of bit important. The Mega Starter Trio was flashed by so fast it was hard to tell what was going on with them. But I think I like all three of them. I don't have much to say on them because, again, they went by so fast that I didn't really have a chance to form any opinions. I think my favorite of the three is probably Mega Delphox. It has like a witchy theme, which I think Vox Hippocampus is really gonna be into. Yes. And both of the Mega Raichus look kinda dumb. Like, the fact that they're shaped after letters makes them kinda silly to look at, so yeah, nothing really all that... yeah. So yeah. Oh. Really love that sound. So glad that's not a thing anymore, that it does it for that long. It is gonna be interesting to see how everything's gonna play out in Set A, yeah. Looking forward to seeing how the story's gonna unfold. Let's get some Dragon Breath out there. Yep, character customization is back! Can't complain about that. And you're gonna hear games like, you had character customization in Scarlet Violet. Yeah, but did we? Did we really? Gee. do you still think like that that Misty looks comparatively as difficult as Jimmykin? Because I think we proved that Misty is a bigger obstacle than the rival. Oh yeah, the character customization in Scarlet Violet was absolutely horrendous. Like, they're barely character customizations. Imagine if any other franchise came to you and said, "We got character customization." Oh, what can I customize? You can change the gloves on your character. Thank you, I guess. It's not nothing, but yeah. Oof. The rival looked easier last time? Really? We had to attempt him like 3 times last time. We only had to attempt him 2 times today. You can wear a hat with some hairstyles. Change your eye color, maybe. You wanna wear a different shirt? Okay, we have 4 shirts. Four shirts and 4 pair of pants. All in the same color. Yeah, the face customization was fine. Like, that was pretty good. And can't complain too much about it when whenever a game allows me to look, you know, Asian. Like, finding skin tones that isn't like white, but also not Mediterranean to African dark is like really difficult. And I feel like we get overlooked a lot. Like, when you see inclusive options, it's always like, yeah, you can be white or Mediterranean, or you could be African, but you can't be Asian. And it's like, It's particularly annoying when the game is from Japan, because I know what Japanese people think. They're thinking, Asian people, that's our understanding of white. It's the European and Americans that are weird for being like blonde. I don't know. It's like they see themselves as being white, which is not how it works culturally in the West. So they just forego it because they don't feel a need for it. And I'm just sitting here like, but I do need it. I do need it. Cultural differences are fascinating like that, yeah. Nice. That was a one-shot. Slowly getting there. Also, I'm gonna real quick complain about Digimon Time Stranger. I know, weird. I just complimented him. It's like, Digimon Time Stranger's character customization consists of male avatar and female avatar. They don't label themselves, they ask you to choose your form, which is nice and inclusive. But also, like, there's this thing that is very feminine, this thing that's very masculine. And I just look at it and I'm like, this is gonna be a problem for all of our non-binary headmates. Like, we just look at it and we're like, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. On a positive note, Digimon Time Stranger is both transition and plural friendly. It allows you to change your name and your form on the fly. You can just open your menu and then you can be like, Now I'm a guy, now I'm a girl, now I'm a guy, now I'm a girl. And if you didn't know you were trans when you started the save file and you ended up socially transitioning before you ended your game, no problem. Change your name out of your dead name to your chosen name. Just open the menu. That is awesome. I love that. I wish all games would do that. Just all of them. But yeah. Real happy Digimon Time Stranger does that. Hopefully the costumes will help, yeah. But as things are now with the demo, it's a little eh. But yeah, you can also change costumes on the side. That's also just in the menu. I have found the menu option, I just don't have any costumes. But yeah, this grind is not so bad. If we were doing the usual 2-hour stream, I bet you we could have taken on Misty tonight at this rate. Unfortunately, we're doing a 1.5 hour stream, or 1 hour and 20 minutes kind of stream, so we're not fighting Misty tonight, I don't think so. Like, we did. I tried. It looked like it potentially was doable, but I had to rely on some really dicey luck, and I did not want to do that. So once we have a little bit more levels, a little more strength, it should help. I'm wondering if you should, like, after we beat Misty, we should attempt Blue immediately, just to see if we can do it like 10 levels under. You never know. And then just, if that succeeds, then just immediately attempt Red. I mean, there's no harm in trying, and then we can always go back to grinding. And I'm thinking maybe, like, that was the wrong button. Not going to be very effective. Another question always becomes like, brain. And then the question becomes like, how often do we attempt? Like, do we go fight them every 5 levels? Do we fight them every 10 levels? Do we fight them every 3 levels? Like, how often do we go back and try again? I think every 5 levels would be reasonable. At least for Blue, because we're gonna be 10 levels below when we get there. I'm not sure about Red, because we'll be like 20 levels below, so maybe every 7 levels might work. Hard to tell. I'm also thinking that attempting every so often, even if it doesn't work, is worth its own reward, because, you know, otherwise the streams are just gonna be long stretches of grinding. And I assume the streams are gonna be more fun for everyone if we mix it up a little bit every so often. So yeah. I'm thinking a lot about how to do this, and I bet ya, like, by the time it gets relevant, because we're gonna get interrupted in October about, I'm gonna get interrupted in October with the ZA and Digital Time Stranger. That by the time we get back to this, I will not remember it. Heck, it might just be a different hitmate playing next time and they won't remember. Nah, they will remember. Maddie, can you moderate that? Damn, that is an eyesore. Nobody clicked that. That is definitely a scam link. What an absolute frustration. I hate when stuff like that happens. Quite alright, quite alright. We're both new to Twitch. We'll figure it out. No stress. Ooh, I'm starting to one-shot some of these. That's good. Actually, it's probably because Flamethrower hits harder than Feint Attack. Awesome. Okay. Feeling fantastic. I'm sorry that it's not intuitive. That sounds annoying. But I hope, like, despite that, that Twitch will be a better platform than YouTube in the long run. It's honestly really hype that we have the Digital Time Stranger demo already. Very excited. I hate when that happens. I hate when I accidentally click Lear. That was not the first time this this grind session. You know, despite the fact that I'm just grinding, the music is just super nostalgic. It's nice. I like it. Okay, we're now 20 minutes past 9, so we're like 1 minute past when I originally decided I would end the stream. I am thinking we'll continue until 25. That should give me enough time to get to the meeting. Barely. But, I don't know, I'm just... Being back from hiatus, I'm having fun streaming. I'm really glad I'm here. I'm really glad that I'm doing this. And I don't want it to end yet. And that's despite the fact that I'm sitting here grinding, which is that monotonous, boring task, but I'm streaming again. And that is just something that means so much to me. I'm thinking I should probably try and figure out how to do raids on Twitch. I don't know if tonight is the night to do it, with only 3 viewers, one of them being my moderator, when I have to, like, run for a, when I have to run for a different event. run for a meeting afterwards. Like, if I could stick around and be part of the next stream that I rate, that would make it a lot more fun. But otherwise, I feel like it's rude to just be like, hey, I have 3 viewers. I'm gonna dump them here, and then I'm gonna leave. And they might not stick around. I don't know. It might be more annoying to the other streamer if I did that. I don't know. I don't know what Twitch culture is yet. I am learning. I just got here. But I should probably learn how to do that at some point. Because once we get to a point like we had on YouTube before hiatus, it didn't look like that after hiatus. The algorithm probably killed it because I was active. But like before hiatus, we had like consistently 5 people active in chat at a time. Like that feels like that's enough to help like rate someone else, right? That feels fine. So once we get to that point again, it would be nice if I knew how to do it. So I wouldn't have to sit and like struggle with the tech issues at that point. Some streamers don't like it, others don't mind. Each streamer can set in their settings the limits for what size rates needs to minimum have to be able to rate them. So if they haven't set a lower limit, you can assume it's okay. That's good to know. That's good to know. Do you think I should try and see if I could figure out how to rate someone tonight? It also depends, like, yeah, probably save for next time. Yeah, I also feel like I might stress over it with the meeting coming up afterwards. It also depends whether or not any of my friends are streaming, because if any of my friends were streaming, I would definitely be like Dino or Robin or Cassie, go! But yeah, I don't know if any of my friends are streaming right now. It does look like we realistically can reach level 47 next time though, so that's really cool. With everyone, like, I think we can beat up Jimmykin again next time without going above the level cap, and then we should be able to grind to 47 without trouble, and then we can take Misty out. I know Aiden's not gonna be on the team that's fighting Misty, but leveling Aiden up is still a good idea because, again, rock type good. Okay. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And with that, I will be spawning out. Bye!